you're listening to this, pause for a moment and hit the follow button, because stories like this remind us why paying attention to the people around us matters more than we think. Now, here's what happened. My name is Aaron, and everything started the morning a stranger showed up at my door in Portland, Oregon. He stood there with sweat sliding down his temples, breathing like he'd run here. "My name is Caleb," he said. "Please, I need to apologize to someone in this house." I didn't know him. I'd never seen his face, but the way his eyes moved past my shoulder down the hallway, right where my wife usually walked barefoot on Saturday mornings, sent a cold pulse straight through me. That was the moment my world began to split open. 2 months earlier, when Melissa told me she joined a fitness studio downtown, she'd said it casually, like mentioning the weather. "I just want to feel healthier," she'd said, tying her hair in that messy, low bun she wore when she was frustrated with herself. "I've been feeling sluggish. It's time." I didn't question it. Why would I? She'd always been honest, or that's what I believed. But now, a stranger was standing on my doorstep, begging to say sorry. Every quiet insecurity I had ever pushed down clawed its way up my throat. "I think you have the wrong house," I said, tightening my hand around the doorframe. "Who are you trying to apologize to?" He looked at me, and something in his expression cracked. Shame? Guilt? Maybe both. "Melissa," he whispered. My whole world shifted. I stepped outside and closed the door behind me, letting it click softly. "You need to explain that," I said, keeping my voice low. "Right now." He swallowed hard. "I didn't know she was married. I swear, she never mentioned you." A dull ringing filled my ears. My fingers went numb, as if my body refused to process what was happening. "What exactly are you apologizing for?" I asked. He hesitated, looked down, looked up again. His voice cracked. "We had something at the gym, and I didn't know she wasn't single." I felt the air leave my lungs, but I didn't collapse. I didn't scream. I didn't react the way betrayed husbands do in movies. I just stood there, completely still. Later that evening, when I confronted her, Melissa didn't deny it. She didn't argue. She didn't defend herself. She only whispered, "I didn't mean for it to happen." "You didn't mean to lie?" I asked quietly. "Or you didn't mean to get caught?" Her silence answered both. The worst part wasn't the betrayal. It was realizing she'd checked out of our marriage long before I knew anything was wrong. She'd slipped away quietly, piece by piece, while I stayed believing we were still whole. When she finally finished talking, I stood up. I didn't yell. I didn't throw anything. I just breathed. "I don't know what happens next, but it won't be what we had." She wiped her eyes. "Can we fix it?" I looked at her, really looked, and saw a woman who wanted comfort, not consequences. "No," I said softly. "We can't." The ache in my voice surprised even me. That night, I slept in the guest room. 3 hours later, I awoke to the sound of muffled crying through the wall. But it didn't pull me toward her. If anything, it pushed me further away.
Some betrayals shatter you loudly. Hers destroyed me in a whisper.